faith. Pockets in my mind turn to airspace. Hope this is my last day. All my heroes dead to turn to nihilist convictions. Message in the bottle don't require them to listen. All the stories in the heaven getting locked in repetition. Gotta lay it down enough until you find what your conditions. It's a cold take in a high place. Not above it all, I just keep in my lane. I've been working hard, I've been deep in my game. Barely live above the break just to pick up my ranks. I've been chilling in my game, watching shadows dance. They flicker in the shades and come from outer lands. Familiar to me from the years I counted them. They teach me everything I need, I never doubted them. They bring me news, they teach me how I move to keep me by my rules. I pay my dues, I keep on counting fools. I've been an honest dude, can't pretend to understand the fabric of underlying system, but I try to live a fruitful life and find a bit of wisdom. If I pass it on, that's cool. If it's dumb, that's fine, don't listen. I got too much on my plate to try to turn you to my vision. I can never have too much, my hope a limited edition. I've been spending all my time just throwing quarters at intuition. Is it bold or inefficient? I don't know, but it ain't your business. I don't come to your job and tell you how you should be living. Stupid again, stupid shit. Let me start again. Can we start again? Can we try to start again? Spending too much time with the sad face. Focus on the trials and the bad fate. Pockets in my mind turn to airspace. Hope this is my last day. Spending too much time with the sad face. Focus on the trials and the bad fate. Pockets in my mind turn to airspace. Hope this is my last day.
Pay your way up, still ain't impervious to free fall. Going over history, most courteous to recall. To discern where we go next. Me and my amigos tryna let our egos hurl us to the reef though. Still in the eye of the storm, blindfolded. It's 5 in the morning, I won't rest. Still writing my songs while I'm roaming. This band won't play my damn toes yet. Look, I want you, but I ain't dying on no hill. Friends are pieces of the map themselves to help me find myself. Stripe exemplifying traits, representing my will. If I give up on what hurts, how am I ever to heal? Or sometimes I call myself a smiling in the clouds. Each day is the last day when living in the now.
Spending too much time counting every single digit. Looking through my blinds, at least I wasn't there to miss it. Caught up in the signs, you was caught up in dismissing. You was caught up all the time, I guess I couldn't catch the difference. From that worn down stare that took the place of my face. I knew the path I was on, you took the faith out my gate. And when these souls touched the clouds after all of these years, you found the rain in my steps. I never walk on water, I kept my dog in the fight. It's still a doggone slaughter. You put the frost in the bite, my fight was lost in the night. But still, I'ma keep it real. These limbs steady moving with my mind keep it still. These are peaks that I made when I slide steepest hill. Gotta find my own smile, don't you touch that dial. For what it's worth, I wash my hands when I did that dirt. So when you're looking down your barrel, know that kickback hurts.
Spending too much time with the sad face. Focus on the trials and the bad fate. Pockets in my mind turn to airspace. Hope this is my last day. Spending too much time with the sad face. Focus on the trials and the bad fate. Pockets in my mind turn to airspace. Hope this is my last day.
Damn, I'm lost in the
Yo, what's up? I hope everyone's having a good day. Welcome to the post-album release stream. I've been wanting to stream for a minute. But we've just been so busy with all the album stuff and all the tour stuff that I haven't had the opportunity to. Hopefully, I get at least one more time before tour, but I still have so much stuff to do. It's funny. Because every time I stream, I feel like I've kind of like failed a little bit because I don't get the thing that I want musically. But then it turns out like a lot of it gets used. A lot of it, like not for that project, but I think eventually for myself, I'm going to use a lot of it. Whatever it becomes off screen, you know? Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope everyone had a wonderful release day yesterday. The day before yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday. Thank you, Lemon. I hope everybody here enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoyed the sampler. If you didn't know, on Wednesday at noon, we released Shift, which is the newest EXO sampler celebrating our 10-year anniversary. When we first formed 10 years ago, me, Phil, Rav, and Rekadam put out a sampler of our music to give people a taste of what we could do. And that was kind of like the first real message we put out into the world. So we decided that as a group this time, especially as we've evolved and added these 3 new amazing members, we thought that for the 10-year anniversary, it would make sense to do another sampler with everybody so that we could showcase everybody's talent and kind of showcase how excited we are about the future of EXO and where it's going. I think adding Love Sad Kid, No One Important, and Melty Cannon kind of felt like a no-brainer. But it's also felt very invigorating in terms of having new ideas, new styles. It's kind of fresh. So I don't know. I feel like it both makes sense and it's like a pretty cool upgrade. Really excited to see where it goes from here. I know that I got to know Melty and Love Sad Kid a lot better last year or this year as we toured around the country. And they were both such nice stand-up people that it really felt like having them, and of course No One Important, who's been one of my closest friends for the last decade, join, felt both like we're adding these amazing artists, but we're also adding artists that have similar perspectives on where they want to be musically and how they operate in their everyday life, what they think is ethical, what they want to, how they want to be perceived and participate in society. And so it really feels nice to have that all with 3 new members, you know? Thanks Nova K Music and Unlawful Spoon. We are still strong. So that being said, I just wanted to say it's out now everywhere. Y'all should check out exosociety.net. Exosociety.net for both the YouTube link to the album and for the merch store. In order to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of EXO, we decided to do some pretty dope shit. Let me hit my scene real quick so I can pull up the EXO store. And then soon we'll get to some music making. But first I wanted to show y'all this shit right here. Okay. Firstly, we're gonna start with the 10th anniversary hoodies. These hoodies are some of the nicest hoodies. They are the nicest hoodies we've ever made. The price to make them is a lot higher than our earlier hoodies, but we thought since it was the 10-year anniversary, it would be cool. Nice, thanks, Denver. It would be cool to have really high quality hoodies to commemorate it. We also got the new X Society logo created by Rav on there, and this label right here has the green label with the size and the X Society, and it says, I believe it says, we don't chase shadows, we cast them. We don't chase shadows, we cast them. So pretty excited about this. This is gonna be like the softest, nicest hoodie we can make. I'm really happy about. I feel like going for quality over everything else on this one is a bit of a risk in terms of like profitability, but hopefully it pays off. Yeah, so we don't ship technically. This is all run through our distributor called Second City Prints, and they definitely ship to Europe. They just add the shipping cost, whatever it is, which is a decent amount more expensive for European shipping over American shipping, but it'll actually more efficient than when we have to ship stuff out, because that takes a long time. I believe Rav came up with that phrase. I think it's a pretty dope way to encapsulate stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Australia shipping always sucks. It's just how it goes. Um but so also in terms of shipping, I would say if you do end up getting multiple items, if you want these items earlier, I would purchase these separately from this, because this is a proper pre-order that's not going to be ready until January. So if you order everything together, the distribution company is going to send it all as one package when the last one is done. So if you ordered these two and this, all of this together wouldn't come until January. If you ordered these two by itself, they would come now, and then you could wait until that came out. Then we have this 10-year anniversary poster, which is like a Game Boy Green version of. I say Game Boy, but I'm terrible at this shit. This is another boomer moment. But I remember this green. I just forget where it's from, and I really like it. It's the version of the cover with this red X Society, and it says, "We don't chase shadows, we cast them," and established 2013. So this is 18 by 24 matte. Pretty dope. I think it's really cool. Another moment. Maybe. But it's like, it's not like from a specific thing, but there was like back in the day, it was like a Game Boy, or Rav would kill me. But whatever, you know what's up. Hey, what's up? Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't afford to do both CDs and vinyl. And honestly, like, I don't play the vinyl. I just display it because it's like the perfect size to display, and it's so pretty. I'll play it like once or twice maybe. But yeah, the vinyl, so dope. It's got the cover on it. It's got the green and yellow LPs. It's a double LP with this really dope inner label. The back has the song listings on them, and X Society with all of our names on it. Our names are also on this inside label. And then the inside jacket has all the lyrics from the album on it, which is cool because I feel like people always want the lyrics, and now you're just gonna have them right there. Was not listed on here that I just got confirmation on. Hopefully, we're gonna try to do foil stamped numbering on these, so they're a limited run. So you're gonna get like 1 out of 1,000, 2 out of 1,000, 6 out of 1,000. Yours is 99 out of 1,000. So, and that actually cost us a lot more money to do, but we felt like the foil numbering looks really, really dope and was worthwhile. And I'll answer some of the questions in a second. I just want to get through these real quick. This sticker sheet, I don't know if y'all ever went to X Oasis. But we had sticker sheets at X Oasis that were somewhat similar to these. I think these might be a different size. Might actually be the same size, but they turned out super dope. And it's like similar in terms of like it had each character. So we have the red sheet that has the logo, Rav, me, Rekadam, and Love Sad Kid. And then we have the blue one that has Bill, Melty, Nolan, and Super Buff Mitch, along with the X Society sticker. Y'all should read the descriptions. I'm not gonna go through them because I know Rav did them yesterday on stream, but they are definitely funny. Anyway, those are these are gonna be for sale for a little bit longer. The vinyl will probably be up for like 2 months because it's a pre-order around there, or until our allotted number is out. Because we do have like a certain number that we can't order more than. Uh, and I'm not sure how long the rest of it is gonna be up, but these are all limited quantities. Even though the hoodie says pre-order, it'll be ready pretty soon, and there's a limited quantity on it. So all of these can sell out. This will take a little bit longer to sell out because it is a more proper pre-order, and we want to make sure that everyone that wants one can get one, because we're tired of resellers selling our shit for an insane amount of money. But it's hard for us to we have to do limited runs because it's hard to calculate how much people want, and if we calculate incorrectly, then we end up losing a whole bunch of money. So it's a hard balance to strike, you know? Also, shout out to Mitch and Rav for like the design aesthetics on Rav for like the design aesthetic on so much of this merch. He made the back cover, he changed up, he designed that background for the front cover, he designed the labeling right there, he chose the colors, he designed this entire inner lyric sheet with the font and everything. He absolutely killed all the designs. He made the logo, designed the hoodie, designed the poster, uh, designed the sticker sheet. Didn't draw the stickers themselves, but designed it. Just worked, and Mitch worked his ass off for the promo videos, all the like cool tech stuff is crazy. And you know, Bill really tried. You know, he gave his best effort. What up, Bill? Um, Mitch has been killing it. Mitch is like one of those people that just learn shit. Like I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Like he can see something that he wants to do, look it up, learn how to do it, and do it high quality on like the first attempt. It's crazy. For me, I have to like stumble through something for a long time before I get any good at it. He just is like a machine in that way. It's crazy. Bill's the best designer. Bill's such a good designer. He made the song Timmy Turner. Okay, so I got any plans on reissuing CDs? I mean, Bill has reissued a lot of CDs on the tour. He definitely had Ramona CDs last tour. I forgot what other CDs you had, Bill. You did like resin ones too, right? Um, and on this tour, there will probably be some of those. I'm assuming Bill can tell me if I'm wrong. That's coming up. I'm gonna try to have some Alphabet Soup 10th anniversary CDs. Dope. Um, on this tour as well. So those are getting reissued. We are reissuing. It's hard. Like I said, it's hard to know what people want and how many we can make without losing money. So we're definitely trying to deal with that. Um, there was a question up here. Do you ever listen to your own music on your free? Is that something that artists do? Yeah. I don't think I listen to my music in terms of like chilling and being like, oh, let me put something on. But I listen to my music more than any other music because when I'm making it, I'm like going through it, listening to it. Then afterwards, like I listen back to stuff, or sometimes I'll pull up. It's a more of an active listening thing, right? Like I'll pull up old songs and be like, oh, I haven't heard this song in a long time. How was it? And be like, oh, I really enjoyed this. Oh man, uh that was disappointing or embarrassing, or I wish I hadn't done that. But generally, yeah, I think everybody listens to their own shit. And I remember somebody one time being like, you know, when people say it's lame that you listen to your own music, imagine if you like went up to a baker and was like, "Oh, you eat your own bread? You're that's so conceited." You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends on everyone's got their thing. Um, what else? What else we got? I don't feel like the project was rushed at all. I think we gave the project a whole bunch of time. I think in terms of like our work process, I mean, our projects are always like rushed compared to like I know people that will sit on a project for a year before releasing it. So in terms of that, it's rushed, but I like doing stuff in bulks. You know, there's like some organizational aspects that we can get better at, but I like the way that we make the music at least. Don't feel like it got rushed. I feel like we made a lot of really good music. Some of the songs were already made um because, you know, it's a sampler. So no, I think I was really happy with how all the songs turned out. There wasn't any like, oh no, we need to re-record this thing, but we don't have enough time, or like we need to do this thing, but we don't have enough time. I feel like everything worked out in the end. I feel like this was on schedule in terms of like how the sound came out. So I'm pretty happy about that in general, I think personally. I don't know if Bill thinks it was rushed. Bill thinks everything is rushed. Bill is Rush Limbaugh. That's what we call Bill, Rush Limbaugh. Yeah, I'm really satisfied. I honestly think like I think some of the stuff that look, the thing is I think that I like the diversity of sound on this project. I'm really happy with how so there's something for everybody, you know? And I think that there are certain types of songs that the EXO fan base like when we make them, and it's just not just the EXO fan base, it's just like with every fan base. I think it's a dilemma that all artists have. When we make them, we know that y'all are going to fuck with them because there are certain aspects and things that a majority of people that are in the fan base or any fan base are used to and really like. There are also other songs that we make that we kind of know that people aren't going to immediately react to the most positively. Not that people will hate it. I don't think anything I make people will hate necessarily. But just like I know I'm taking a risk putting it out. And so there's always this like push and pull between in your own head between like not being an asshole to the fans and making something that you know that they want and they'll appreciate, but also not getting kind of pigeonholed into doing the same thing over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I like about this project a lot is that there are songs on there that are like the traditional EXO, like, hell yeah, that I knew y'all were gonna really fuck with. And then there are probably more songs on this project out of all the EXO projects that we've done that are more like on the other end of things of like I don't know if they're gonna like it, but I really like this song. So I think that kind of makes me really proud of the project. Because I think if it was too much of either way, it would feel like not right, you know? Um yeah, Square's Apology, best song on the album. I felt kind of bad whenever we released the track list and everybody was like, "Oh, that song's gonna bang," because you know Square's Respite was so like melodic and catchy. But maybe we'll do a Square's second apology. Uh, yeah, and it's not even like being understood necessarily all the time. Like y'all cannot like stuff. That's fine. Not everything that we make is gonna be to your taste, but we can't completely be driven and um we can't be driven to mediocrity by what our expectations of you wanting are. But we also can't ignore you because you put so much time and effort into this thing and you like us because we like some of the same things that y'all like. Um appreciate that, Lemon Meringue and Tesla. Elwin, I did well when I was like before puberty. I was in like Tulsa Youth Opera and like a whole bunch of choirs. But then I quit all that at around 12 because soccer got in the way, soccer and basketball. So no, I never took voice lessons as an adult. My lessons were making music that made me feel uncomfortable, and then over time getting more comfortable and expanding my vocal range. But it's still not like I'm still pretty pitchy. I think voice lessons could help me, but I'd probably take piano. Um, what do we talk about? Yeah, I agree. The diversity is what makes the album. Um, appreciate it, but my voice isn't like. Never mind. I'm not gonna even go into there. I sing, but I'm not like a singer. Like if the only thing I did was sing, people would be like, "Bro, come on." You know, I'm like a songwriter and producer and rapper that can use my songwriting ability to pull off some singing. Uh and I'm getting closer to being a singer over time. But I wouldn't win Mass Singer, you know. I'm no Victor Oladipo. That's a deep cut. Yeah, Kill Bill the rapper, more like Kill Bill the singer. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm glad y'all are fucking with it. Kill Bill is the singer. And if y'all fuck with the project, it'd be dope. You spread it, get it to people. You know, I think our goal as EXO, me personally as an artist, is to get out to more people, you know, get more people that haven't heard us yet. Try to figure out how we can spread a little bit more, you know? Try to find similar minded people out there that have been missing out. Yeah, Bill needs to go on Masked Singer. Yeah, I couldn't believe they ended the album on that either. But I think that the album ending on that, along with my apology, makes it pretty dope. I actually kind of like it like that. I think you know what your sister should listen to is Melty Cannon then. Melty Cannon is a good introduction. My sister really loves Melty Cannon. His mask is gonna be like the Hamburglar or like a Grimace. He's gonna have a whole ass Grimace costume. Yeah, I was gonna do we got some shit for it. I'm gonna do a genius breakdown of the lyrics for Square's apology. Yeah, Melty Cannon is the Lana Del Rey of music. Exactly. That's part of why we said EXO is at full capacity, because it's not like something where we're like ever planning on adding members. This just was a scenario that we became friends with these people, and over time our bonds got closer and we decided that it was a good call. But it's not like we're like adding a new because it'll get out of hand if we add people all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be right. Hey guys, I know you've been hearing some stuff about sound effects. And I just want you to know that I'm really sorry that the album ended that way. But it really wasn't my fault. And this is a moment for change. This is a moment where you can learn to be better. This is where we all learn. Everyone learns. I'm not the only one that learns. This isn't really my fault. Check out the merch store at shop.exosociety.net. Yeah, I am the Frank Ocean of singing. I forgot about that. Check out our apology merch store at shop.exosociety.net. Shop.exosociety.net. Kill-build.net for tour tickets. Kill-build.net for tour tickets. All right, here we go. I really appreciate it. Everyone that buys merch, I appreciate you so much. That's what keeps us being able to go and doing this stuff. Everybody that buys tickets to the tours, we appreciate you so much. Everybody that just listens to the music, we also appreciate you so much. Everybody that contributes to global climate change being worse, that's us. Kill-build.net. Yeah, and you can hear my apology tour across the country. My buy merch, sorry, but buy merch tour. Yes, Recordam has always been an XO member. Recordam is a founding XO member. So I think during the Deception Falls era, people got a little bit confused about members because we decided for like not branding purposes, but like for like trying pretty much Rav and Bill were trying to help us out, the rest of us out, by not making the tour about them so that we could both push the XO name, but also like my name and Arrow's name since we were going on this tour. So what happened was we realized like, okay, if we're going to push an XO tour, we have to like make XO a bigger thing or else venues aren't going to want to book us pretty much. Because Rav and Bill had the name and XO didn't really have the like following. There wasn't even a Spotify playlist or Spotify artist called XO. So what we did is for that entire year, we did the Seattle thing and we like really pushed XO as that like project. But I think what it did is it confused people into thinking that XO was just the four of us. When in reality, XO is this guild that's always existed that had multiple people in it, including Recordam. So I understand how it can be a little bit confusing. Cool, Novocaine. I'd be cool to go to Greenland sometime if that's what you say. There's a heart right in front of what you just said. But anyway, no, Data Cat stopped making music. According to Rav. I've never really had any contact with Data Cat. Oh, it says Greece. I just saw Gree. Now that it moved up, I can see Greece. I actually was gonna go to Greece on vacation sometime in the next few years. I would love to visit Greece. I don't even know how you would go, like if there's a fan base there, but if you can get 1,000 people to sign a petition, we're there. Hey, what's up, Nick? All right, now it's time. Oh, okay? Well, you're gonna have to send us all sandwiches in the mail. Oh yeah, Bill just visited Greece. He stole my vacation plan. Oh yeah, and the reason why Recordam hasn't really been around is because he lives in Japan. He's a programmer. He was working on a game full time. He has a full-time job. He just works so hard. So he stepped away, I think, from like a lot of the music stuff at times. But he's definitely a part of it. And I think he's got more stuff coming soon. Yeah, you're gonna have a goofy sound effect, but then you're gonna have my voice apologizing to you for that goofy sound effect. And you're also gonna have foil stamp numbering. What am I looking at? He was doing like he made his whole a whole ass game. And he's like worked on games for a long time. He worked on music for Steven Universe. Like Rekadam is multi-talented. Also, Rekadam is Mad Hacker. Think about it. Hey, do y'all like this? Do y'all like this beanie? This beanie? Cause you like this beanie? Cause we're gonna have beanies kind of like it on Bill's tour, but without the X Society. Oh, that's too bad. I think there might still be some Slippery People stuff on tour. I still definitely have CDs. Yeah, check out this beanie. Y'all missed it. All right. I have to look at my inventory too. So last thing I'm gonna say about this stuff before I start making music and y'all leave. Um, I have to check out my inventory, but I think that I have some. Uh, I have some merch left over from the Out of the Woods tour, my Square merch, that I'm gonna try to bring along on the Build tour. So if y'all missed your chance to get that, there's a cool sweater and maybe some of the shirts that I had on that tour. I'm not sure. I still have to check my inventory, but I got some stuff from that tour. Um, but yeah, we'll sell some of the excess merch. I'm not gonna have that much merch on this tour, to be honest, because it's a short tour. There's 8 cities, and I honestly don't sell enough merch to make it financially possible for me to, like, if I printed shirts, I'd probably like barely sell enough to break even, and then I just have a whole bunch of shirts sitting around. So unfortunately, I decided to just print CDs, hopefully for this tour. But you know, once y'all blow me up, I'll be able to do that. I would love to do just like a Midwest strange music ass type tour someday, cause I'm from Oklahoma. Be cool to play like Canes in Tulsa. Um, yeah, I've got Slippery People CDs. I can sell them maybe at some point, some more. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is I got some new synths and things to play with. So we're gonna play with those things, make some music. I'm gonna do the thing I do where I get chord. Uh, and pick my chords and then go from there. Mess around with stuff until I get what I want. So let's go. I got contact 7. Ya no puede caminar porque no tiene un cigarro para fumar. 40's very own keys. That's not what I want. I don't know if there's any more Slippery People hoodies. I'd have to check. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do something called stacks. What's this synth? What does it sound like? I can speak 2 languages fluently and then Spanish mostly fluently, but I still mess up Spanish because I haven't spoken it very often. Well, we're we're usually just kind of vocalists though. So is more production group, you know. We haven't really ever had just production as XL members. Yeah, that's Bill. Y'all can hear this, right? Cool. I'm gonna give me some. I'm gonna get on chord here. Fuck around with some chords. So talented, and they've only gotten more talented recently. R&B. Actually, let's go house. Generate a house melody. Actually, no, house is too simple. It shouldn't be, but it is here. Thank you, Atlas. I really appreciate that. That's a very nice thing to say. Regeneration. Not very loud. Yeah. I actually just like these. Hell yeah. Okay, so we got what we got here. What we got here. The additive 9. Okay, here we go. Here we go now. Ready to go. I don't know what I'm doing. C1. This is the boring part. I want to ask. Ask away. E2. I'm using Ableton right now. Switched over to Ableton from FL probably in 2020. And I very much liked the change. Bill's just a stubborn goose. He won't change. Bill's using old, like a 10-year-old version of FL. 20-year-old version of Audition. And he makes amazing shit. Just making stuff. FL Live, like even GarageBand would be fun just to come up with concepts quickly. Ableton, like Lite, I think you can get a free trial for, or if you buy any sort of like equipment that comes with it. I mean, stems transfer well if you make them into waves files and then you send them over. That's really the only way that it would work between FL and Ableton. But like that's usually how they get sent anyway. A wave file will just do it. Oh, this is not a chord. Good for chords. Let me get a better thing. Like search. Right. Duets. Too much going on. That's my problem with some of the contact stuff, is there's just too much going on. No, you don't need to learn music theory. If you learn music theory, it will help you. I don't know very much music theory at all. You just need to make music. That's it. Music theory will just will just open up your toolbox. That's an interesting synth. Let's see where it goes. Okay. Wait, was this? Then we go to E. Beautiful. Oh, whoops. Flat 2. 2. Bass 2. I'll probably change this. This is a bit much. B flat 2. Flat 3. And then F3. This is not gonna be my final synth sound. There's too much shit going on. Okay, so we got E1. E2, G2, B2. E3. That's not even a synth, that's just a whole bunch of samples. Okay, one last thing. We're going at G1. D1, D2. G2. You can look them up. There's a really huge open source. I would do like a Reddit search on that community for plugins. I've actually been using paid for plugins for a while. I used to high seize them when I was younger, but not no more. Once I started making, my promise to myself was always, once I start making money off of this stuff, I'm gonna pay for it all. And I kept my promise, so I feel like I'm an honest individual. Too much. I kind of love it. But I feel like I didn't make it, you know what I'm saying? These are so like full, you know what I'm saying? Like Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot my other thing that I Well, then you want to fuck with Massive, but that costs money. We're gonna make Square's apology today. Square's apology too. Some of it I recontextualize and use it for my own stuff. Some of it I'll release as like random releases, and some of it will never see the light of day. Using stereo rack is probably a bad idea on this, so I won't. Yeah, that's what I worried about that. I felt bad about that when I saw people think that. Thought we're doing it today. Don't worry. Let's fix that today. Deadline, I would say tips wise, join a community, whether it's in person or online. Join a community of your peers, people that are doing similar things to you, like beginners. If you're a beginner, just making music, showing people music, taking part in scenes, doing competitions, contests, talking to people. Your first fans are going to be your peers, and it gives you the opportunity to work things out and meet people that really get you inspired. I didn't really fully find myself until I met Rav and Bill in terms of music. We started talking about hip-hop all the time. That really expanded my mind in a way that allowed me to be even more creative. And I was also part of another scene in Austin where I went to this open mic that my wife threw. Now my wife, not my wife back then. And I met No One Important there and a whole bunch of other people that really helped inspire me to become a better performer and a better musician overall. So those two things are kind of how it happened. You know? It's about community, persistence, and drive, and luck. I wish I had been better at interacting with people, because I could get a lot further in my fucking anxious and weird and came off as cold and, you know, and scared of putting myself out there. Yeah, and you can like go outside of that comfort zone as well. If you want to see some cool, I don't know if you ever listened to James Blake, but James Blake's first album was on that like new wave post like Skrillex dubstep. Check that shit out if you haven't. I feel like that dubstep can translate really well to other electronic scenes. That's less like, it's less over the top and more melodic. It's very hard. It's very hard to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. People tell you this shit like it's simple. I think people that don't have anxiety don't understand the mental blocks that your brain puts up, you know? It's like a whole different world. When I'm not anxious, everything seems so much easier to me. And then when I'm anxious, everything seems impossible. Then when you're skipping back and forth between anxiety and mania, depression and mania, you make all these problems when you're manic that you can't keep up with when you're depressed. We're gonna get really robotic with this shit. I need it to be tight. I feel you, Deadline. I think you just gotta do what you feel is right, what you enjoy, regardless of sell out or not sell out. Only you know if you sell out. Let's see, let's try to use some shaper box on this main synth. And I'll probably layer another drum. Shaper box is this cool plugin that no one important showed me. It does like cool shit that's I'm gonna go through the different, like it can add like weird transient stuff to it. glad you're not hating it, Atlas. If you were hating it, you would crush me. Oh, that's pretty cool. A bit much. This is like a super. This is like what was it on FL? Growth speed on steroids. Selling out isn't really the thing you think it is. Sometimes we hide behind uncomfortability and say it's selling out. Unfortunately in life we can't always do everything we want to do, you know what I'm saying? Especially if we want to make it a commodity. We live in a capitalist system, unfortunately. Selling out is doing shit that makes you unhappy. Just to do it. You know, like really unhappy. That's it. If you're trying to pursue your dream, it shouldn't be making you super unhappy all the time. Or goes against your morals. It's a bit much, but it's pretty fun. And then what I'm gonna do is set a drum rack on here, and I just set a kick to layer this shit. Maybe from an 808. Yeah, maybe this kit. And then I'm just gonna do a that. Oh, my push isn't on. There we go. And I'm gonna use this kick as the opportunity to sidechain the main synth. I was wearing my Among Me shirt the other day. It was fun. So, oh, this is the wrong place to put it. I love making music. I love it. I love it. Oh, I'm stupid. I Good deadline. Thanks for coming through. Good luck. I hope it works out for you. Everything's cyclical. It'll come back or you'll grow. Let's widen the shit out of this. Sounds like at a higher pitch. Let's double that speed though. Thanks so much, Nick. Thank you, Lucifer. I really appreciate that. Welcome, by the way. Hey, to be fair to everyone that was upset by Square's apology, at least you got love songs and apologies, right? Well, there's a tour coming up on the West Coast, Kill Build Tour. Kill-Build.net for tickets, including special guests of Love Side Kid in Seattle. Melty's going to be on the whole tour with me and Bill. Special guests of No One Important in Austin. Special guests of Rav in Austin and Dallas. Kills-Build.net. Yeah, Spotify loves making that. Yes, I guess I'm sorry again.
Yeah, I guess I'm sorry again. Again. I guess I'm sorry again. Again. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry again. Again. I guess I'm sorry again. Again. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry again. Again. I guess I'm sorry again.
Alright, I'm gonna take this delay
Again.
and add a new delay here, along with a new
I guess I'm sorry again.
sidechain compressor.
Again.
See if it
I
works.
guess I'm sorry again. Again. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry again. Again. I guess I'm sorry again. Again. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry again. Again. I guess I'm sorry again. Again. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry again. Again. I guess I'm sorry again. Again. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry again. Again. I guess I'm sorry again. Again.
Am I really sorry?
Yeah, I guess I'm sorry again. Again. I guess I'm sorry again. Again. Yeah, I guess I'm sorry again.
Alright, let's see what Massive 10 has to offer. Yeah, we get it. We get it. We get it. Turn it off. my best work so far, but we got there. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Tree. I hope you're having a great day. Try away. Nice. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I'm glad you had a good time. See ya, Outlet. See ya, Tree. Appreciate you. Say hi.
I guess I'm sorry again.
Let's try that again. See what I got. Ceramics is super difficult.
sorry, just wasn't sorry enough. sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry.
No, I will not do that.
I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. I'm sorry again, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough.
Hopefully y'all like that. That's sorry enough. Is that Square's apology enough for you? I don't know. I don't know if you're even here. But I'll put it out. Square's apology too. You know what I do. I'm sorry again. Sorry that sorry just wasn't sorry enough. That's pretty cool. That was pretty fun. How long I've been streaming for an hour and a half? Sounds pretty cool. I got other shit to do. Thank you so much for everyone that came out today. Remember, we have merch available for a limited run. Exosociety.net. Check out the new album Shift. Check out all the new members. Check out There's No I by No One Important. If you liked Crown on the sampler, there's a whole album of that style. Pretty varied, but it's still like super dope. Also, kill-bill.net. 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 Maybe that's my next stream song. It's gonna be kill-bill.net. For the tour. I imagine I lost you all with that repetition, but it's all good. Thanks for everyone that stuck it out. Thanks to everybody that came through today. I'll try to stream again at some point before tour, but if not, I'll see y'all out there. Appreciate it.